after a victory in their first ever home game in Thrissur. Along with the home, they have found the missing magic with them. Thrissur Magic FC, they take on Calicut FC in match number 20 of the Super League Kerala. Well, indeed so. Thrissur Magic have wiped up the memories of a forgettable last season, and they are here to write a memorable new one. And the defending champions, they have a title to defend. And this is the match where you would not want to slip away from that race towards the top four. Everything is possible the way things have been going on in the league. Kannur Warriors, who were a couple of match weeks ago on top of the table, are now down to 5th. But Asif, he wants his side to be on the lead early on. Looking to maneuver. Boasso has just slowed it down, and that has been the best part about Calicut FC. The confidence with which they move around, and a very aggressive first challenge coming in from Alan John, who has been the performer of the previous game. Got that height advantage in the area, very close to their goal. A little flick up there from Sosa, and it is another corner.
The problem is Tejas Krishna and Alan John. They're in such good form at the moment.
Yeah, maybe, but they have to defend this from Mohammad Roshal. Almost past the keeper, but that little touch from Kattimani to make sure they're denied their first. But just when you were talking about the defensive line, yeah, if you have ever played on an AstroTurf, you know how much heat it generates. The first time I played on an AstroTurf, it felt like burning inside my shoes, and I was pouring water. But something or the other is wrong, and that is what they're trying to work out at the moment. Yeah, we'll just have a look of what exactly was happening while we were on that short break hearing Andrew Chernyshov. And there was a substitution on the referee panel as well. Rare, but we have seen that happen. Oh, that's a giveaway. Ivan Markovic has seen the keeper out, trying to chip him from distance. Hajmal just made sure he tracked back in time. It is difficult for a keeper, but that was smart play from Ivan. Now with the help of Arjun, Atsal in the area is trying to chip the keeper. Difficult angle. Kattimani had the experience to know how to cut down that angle, otherwise it could have been trouble. Probability of that cross falling into his path is very less. A lot of slips in the midfield, but beautiful work from Kevin Pereira. And here's Markovic handed over the rest to him. Lined up for a screamer almost, but not enough curl on it to roll it down into that far corner.
Almost right at the depth, right at the stroke of half time. Allow Federico Boasso to take a touch inside the box.
Indeed, but that is it for the first 45 minutes. Nothing to separate between the table toppers here. Welcome back for second half action here. Thrissur Magic at their home twice in a row now, with all home games remaining, have hopes high to finish the league stage on top of the table. At the moment they are, because the scoreline is still 0-0. A lead will help their cause. A conceding of a goal will make sure Calicut overtakes them.
Fresh legs.
Oh, now space is opening up. Is that onside? Tried to chip the keeper. It was the right idea, but just not down in time. Muhammad Atsal. That's stolen back by Ivan Markovic. Releases Afzal in the area. Contact from behind was there. The official is not interested, and the flag has gone up as well.
As the decision wasn't given, you saw the Thrissur Magic bench just rush to the fourth official.
I think that's where the true identity of a good striker comes out. That is a teasing delivery, and oh my, Federico Boasso. What a time to get the goal for Calicut. They've never been able to get the better of Thrissur Magic, and that might just do the job for them. Federico Boasso's flying header, but what a perfect cross from Shabazz down that right channel.
Andrei Chernyshov will be very disappointed with his side. because they completely switched off from that set play. Federico Boasso, who played the ball to Shahbaz on the wing, himself ran all the way into the box to the second post to head that ball in. Trio up front was Federico Boasso, and he has arrived today with that goal for him.
We have a new striker on the pitch, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mason Alves, the number 9 for their team, who is on the pitch. And just behind is Shane Jacob. That is a new front two. Kevin and Ivan Markovic taken off.
Ivan Markovic was not a happy player getting pulled off. I think he felt he could have played alongside Miles. Imagine that deadly partnership up front. Another big Brazilian.
They were getting into a heated argument, but Milson immediately realized that he doesn't want time to be wasted, hence went for a handshake. But Sosa continued the argument, and Milson has been booked. Not the first contribution he was looking for.
27 Milson.
All of them are up in the box, punched out by Hajmal. Lenny has stolen it, and that should be cleared off safely, and might be time up. The referee has a look at his watch. Bruno Kunat takes a shot, but with that goes the final whistle. The 1-0 scoreline has returned indeed for Thrissur, but this time to haunt them, because Calicut find their first ever victory in the Super League Kerala against Thrissur Magic.